Yeah.
I wouldn't be standing alone tonight.
Look at that. Oh! And I landed it. There you go. See?
Yeah.
Wouldn't be standing alone tonight.
We wandering off and shit, dog.
Wouldn't be standing
Yeah. Finish my cup, then post.
Another short course, 4-wheel drive short course, Imex Samurai. This is the brushed edition. If you watch my channel, you've seen this before. I actually sold my other one. I souped it all up. I added a bunch of cool parts to it. Wheels, tires, hex extensions, things like that. Brushless system, metal spur. Anyway. And my buddy, he wanted it, so I sold it to him. And he loves it. But I stumbled upon an eBay store and also an online store. It's a toy store, but he does sell some RCs. It's called ProTinkerToys.com, and I'll put a link in the description. This was on Cyber Monday, and I got it with coupon code for $86 shipped. I could not pass it up, guys. I paid nearly double. I think I paid $125 for the last one plus shipping when it was still brushed. This is brushed, and I did want a red one, but he sent me a green one. It is what it is. But it's the Imex Samurai. This is a 4-wheel drive brushed short course truck. Let's take the body off real quick. Show you underneath. It does come with this dust cover here, which is a good option if you're running in, you know, some kind of a wet environment or maybe mud. And let me take this off. It holds on with body pins, 2 here, 2 here. I've already removed them though. Let's pull that off. You can see. Pretty cool. Now, I've changed the ESC to a Hobbywing 1040. This particular 1040 came in the Helion Conquest 10SC XB, the brushed one. And this is the ESC that comes stock. It has a Tamiya Molex. It's 45 amp. It is programmable. It does have drag brake and a couple of features that you can program. And this would actually be really good for like a crawler or something like that. A little conforming fluid, and you'd be crawling with this thing all day. The reason why I changed it was not just because of the Molex, it's because I want to run 3S. And so this is the turbo speed, the VRX turbo speed 550 motor. It's a 19-turn motor, and it runs 3S. And to get the full potential out of this rig here, it needed a 3S capable ESC. And I've got the small zippy lipo. It's a 25C, I believe, with a 10 burst, so 35C, nothing crazy. It would be fine with this. I run this on 3S in my other vehicles. Some of my Tamiyas, I've run this, and it likes 3S. It doesn't overheat. It can go full battery packs. You're not going to smell any burning smell, anything like that. So we've got a splash-proof receiver here. And I don't know the specs on that servo. We could check the box real quick. Maybe it'll say. Okay, that is the brushless one. So we'll get some specs though right here. Wheelbase 12.7, so nearly 13-inch wheelbase. It doesn't say big bore shocks. This thing's got big bores and sway bars and all that good stuff. And if you want to see the box real quick. Imex Samurai. Now Imex made a bunch of monster truck wheels and tires for like solid axle monster trucks. Some really nice ones. Check them out, guys. They're kind of expensive, but they make some really good monster truck wheels and tires if you're into that type of stuff. Anyway, so this has got a full, it's got aluminum chassis. I think it's 2.5 millimeter. I'm not sure. It might be 3. Aluminum upper deck. It's got the big bore shocks. They're threaded. Plastic body with metal sway bars in the front and in the rear. We have droop screws. I'm not sure if you can see them, but they're there, and there. And I believe it's a 23 to 25 tooth pinion. These bumpers are really cool. They have hinges on them, if you can see that. Front and rear, they hinge in. They're really cool. Nice and flexible. Pretty good stuff. Tires are decent. When I ran this thing overpowered on 3S, these tires didn't hold up, but on brushed 3S or a brushless 2S, they'll be fine. And the servo, I'm not sure what it is. I've seen these before in HSPs and VRXs, the E3003. Suspension on this one feels good. The last one I got was actually over dampened in the back, but this one isn't. This one actually feels good. It's almost perfect. It's just it's a little bit softer in the front. I like it. I'm not going to have to really tune that, maybe eventually, but out of the box it wasn't so bad. Like I said, the last one I got, it was sagging its pants like that until I did some suspension tuning. Anyway, you get a decent transmitter. It's kind of like the same one, but cool thing is, only 3. 2.4 gigahertz. You got your steering trim, your steering dual rate, your throttle trim here. It came with a bind plug and all the good stuff. And these are standard short course wheels and tires. They're more for looks like, off-roading rather than racing. We've got a slipper clutch. It's got a nice slipper here. It's all metal differentials. Everything's decent. It's pretty modular. I've taken these apart before. You take these off. This whole back piece comes apart. And same for the front. You can get to your dips really easily. And you can get parts from VRX, from Imex, or FTX. They're all the same. They're just different names. In America it's Imex. In overseas it would be VRX, and I think Europe is FTX. Excuse me. Anyway, I really like this motor, the Turbo Speed 550, the 19-turn motor. Like I said, I've run it on 3S quite a bit. And I'll show you, this thing actually turns quite a bit of RPM for being, brushed. That's pretty good. Yeah, man, that 3S really gives it. No, I'm just playing. Here we go. Wow. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Only modification is a 3S capable ESC. This one it only runs 2S, so if it ran 3S I would have kept it in, but it doesn't. So this motor likes 3S. It turns plenty RPM. This truck's going to be plenty fast. I will eventually go brushless, of course, but for now we're going to run this brushed on 3S, and we're going to surprise some people. Some people running 2S brushless are going to get surprised with this thing. Anyway, guys, $86. I think it's $99 right now. It was on sale for the Cyber Monday, and then also I had a coupon code, so $86 shipped. But I think the normal price for these brushed cars right now is still $100, and you could probably get a coupon code, so it might be a little less. It is a killer deal, guys.